Alright, next up we're looking at a handheld retro console. This is the XU10. So mine also came with this funky zip-up hard case. Ideal to store and carry around this little handheld. Okay, so the handheld itself, we have a kind of mini Game Boy design. We've got dual joysticks, D-pad, select start. We've got the X, Y, A, B buttons. On the back, you can see our trigger buttons, L1, L2, R1, R2. Quite simple buttons, nothing fancy here. Headphone jack at the side, and a button which says G on it. On the back, we've got a power button and a reset button. Up on top, we've got two Type-C ports. One is for power, and the other one is an OTG. On the side, we've got a volume rocker and a MicroSD card slot. Screen size, 3.5 inches. It's an IPS display, and it's 640 by 480 resolution. This handheld is powered by the Rockchip 3326S. That is a quad core clocked at 1.6 gigahertz. For RAM, we have 1 gig of LPDDR4 RAM. We have two microSD card slots. We've got one on the right, one on the left. And the one on the right, we've actually got a card pre-installed. If I just remove it just to show you, it's a 64 gigabyte card, but it does support up to 512 gigs, and there is a spare slot on the left. This is running a custom Linux OS. This supports multiple retro systems from PlayStation, SNES, Megadrive, Gameboy, and the list goes on. You can see the console name on the right. You've got a picture of the actual game, and you've got a full game list there. So let's go through the systems very quickly. We've got PlayStation, NDS, N64, Game Boy Advance, SNES, NES. We've got just a single Turtles game, Beats of Rage games, Dreamcast, Naomi, Sega Saturn, Megadrive, MAME Arcade, Capcom 1, Capcom 2, and CPS 3. We've got Neo Geo, Arcade Classics, Amstrad CPC, Atari 7800, Linux, Atari Lynx. We've got the Family Computer. Can't even read what that says. We've got the Family Computer or Famicom Disk System, Game & Watch, Game Gear, Game Boy Color, Intellivision, Master System, MSX2, Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo Color Pocket, PC Engine, 32X, Sega SG-1000, WonderSwan Color, Tools, and that will take you. And then you've got favorites, and then we're back to PSP. All right, so just loaded up Tekken 6. Screen quality is good, but the sound is actually really loud. So that was the rather nice XU10 retro handheld.